So, if you notice why my music is turned off, I mean, I'm going to go over a lot of things, but that's so that I don't get violated with any copyright rules and such. And then also, my apologies if I'm streaming pretty late at night though. Some for those of you that live on the East Coast and it's like almost midnight though. I mean, I apologize because it's a lot later than I normally would stream. I'll make it up next time around. But let's just get started. Alright, so I can play as like any Batman costume. I'm gonna go with like the original Batman costume. Alright. So, I've had a busy day. I've had an extremely busy day today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. There was so much stuff that I had to get done in the real world that we live in.
Sounds like the detective will be busy with the Joker for a while. Good. Gives this kitten some time to play. So what next?
All right.
Help tall, brooding, and handsome? Or help myself do all the loot Professor Strange has locked up in that vault of his? I know. Difficult choice, right? What will it be? Find Croc and have him rip a hole into the vault? Ask Penguin for some explosives? Not my style. I always prefer a woman's touch in these situations. Stay where you are, Ivy. I'm coming to get you.
Okay.
I need to get
go.
my kit from my...
Alright, I'm gonna level up. Cause...
apartment. No way I can face Ivy without my things. I'd be naked without them.
Okay, we're gonna look at Poison Ivy. Actually, you know what? I think I read that to you guys last time, so... We're gonna play as a cat. We got some mice to catch. If she were to catch some mice, she probably would.
The boss will be okay. Batman's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, he'll regroup and find a way to take over.
Okay. Let me see what I can find. I'm gonna avoid these crooks. Alright. Should be going the right way. I am.
Well, how are we supposed to find out where she lives, anyway?
Two-Face said she lives somewhere near here.
So what? How does he know?
How am I supposed to know? I don't question the boss. You shouldn't either.
I know. Well, how can you be so pissed all of a sudden, anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because Catwoman left him hanging over that acid tank?
Really?
Yeah.
Catwoman!
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. That's right.
It's good to be home.
Sure does.
Okay, Selena. Time to find Ivy. Let's hope she's forgiven me. Of course she has. She wouldn't hold a grudge.
I don't know about that. I don't know, you can't trust anybody. I mean, if you know her that well, that's great, but I wouldn't be so sure.
Hello? I'm starving here.
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care.
Catwoman! She's here!
Medical resources
Uh-oh.
are available to all prisoners. Only Arkham Medical.
You don't stand a chance against us!
You ain't got me.
Nice outfit. Arkham City's gonna burn!
Just like you. Yeah, I just picked up a Riddler trophy.
We'll kill you, freak!
Meow. Meow. Hiss. You make a cat hiss, you'll make it angry. You make this cat hiss. That's when you make it angry.
Well, what do we have here? Weird out-of-place plants, check. Mindless hypnotized henchmen, check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks
Ew,
like
I
I
hate
found the
water. I'm a
entrance to
cat.
Ivy's lair.
Yep, and checkmate.
Prisoners of Arkham City, you have given up your basic human
Good thing the
rights.
water's not like instant death.
She's
Ah!
over here!
She's...
Gotham is
Someone
a safe
shot
place
me!
without you.
Bro, calm down!
Got her!
For your own survival.
Oh my
within
god.
this-
I didn't see that!
You shouldn't have come here, Selina.
Well, excuse me, miss. I didn't see who that person was. I didn't see those people shooting at me. I was taken by surprise. I didn't know they were there. I was surprised. Alright. We have to find a way. We have to find a way. Shh. Silent approach. Silent and deadly approach. I don't want to get detectives. Turn around, boy. I can't get a good look. Ha ha! Wasn't what I originally planned, but it worked. I'm gonna stay right behind that. Must not make no noise. Okay. One's patrolling the stairs.
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Available to all
Can you go down the stairs? I think you
Arkham
are.
Medical Center.
Let's be quiet. Wait for him to turn around. I have a better idea. Don't. Gotcha. Bye-bye. You shouldn't have. Uh-oh, here it comes. There's only one of those guys left.
God! Everyone, get your asses over here now!
Bye-bye. It's nice knowing ya. You're the only one patrolling this area, so I just gave you a good night's sleep. Got a Riddler trophy.
Hello? Ivy? You
You
here?
shouldn't have come here.
Oh, Ivy,
Aw,
really?
Come on. You're not seriously going to hold that against me forever, are you?
You killed them all.
They were just flowers, Ivy. I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that...
Excuse me.
Come on, Red. Can't we just... Oh, for the love of...
Oh, for Pete's sake. Whoa. Mama.
Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? What's this voodoo crap?
She must be stopped. You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
Oh. All right, you got me.
You ruined...
Hey, Pammy, here's an
Alright.
idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? Beats this voodoo crap.
Don't let her hurt me. Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature? A billion
no.
microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark. I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
Oh no.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
She's like throwing things at me.
You shouldn't.
I had a feeling. I know well, no, I would have.
Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark.
You done, Red?
You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within. I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature?
Eesh. I gotta get some better health.
You
That.
ruined.
Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature?
You done, Red?
billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark. You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
Gotcha.
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
Oh,
She's
we'll be
consistent, I'll give her that.
I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Look, Red, I
shoot.
just need your help.
Never.
Not again.
Told ya.
You've got some nerve, Selena.
Uh-oh.
Get back here,
Harley
Harley.
Quinn.
I want to know who
Harley
he
Quinn.
is, sweetie.
No one's who you think they are,
She's-
my dear.
he's
Why
Batman.
spoil the fun?
It was all a
Stupid
lie.
girl.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me.
Man, is
Take
he
my
freaky.
blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Yeesh.
Because now there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Don't tell me it's not what you've always wanted. Look, we're running out of time. I need your help. I nearly had a cure. It was so close, and then it was taken from me.
So we both die. I'm fine with that.
Are you? Imagine sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I say?
Wow.
I've spent weeks shipping samples of my blood to emergency rooms all over the city.
So that's Protocol 10. Poison Gotham. I expected more.
Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight. Yeah. I'll be in touch!
I will not contact you. Thank you very much. What's a cell phone strapped on his chest?
I'm listening.
Is someone feeling a little down?
What do you want?
Oh, Bat, cheer up. It won't kill you. Oops.
Where is the cure? Who has it?
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone dark on me.
I'll find him.
I bet you.
All right.
Alfred, Joker's poisoned me. He may have poisoned Gotham too. Mr. Freeze has the only cure.
What are you waiting for then? He's in Arkham City. Find him.
If only it was that simple. He'll be somewhere cold. He needs to be kept at sub-zero temperatures to survive.
I don't wish to worry you, but it is the middle of winter out there.
I noticed. I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signatures. I'll find the coldest point in Arkham City.
Alright, so this is Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Freeze, or you could call him Victor Fries because I watched, like, it's like the Gotham show on Fox. But anyway, so Mr. Freeze, he was first introduced in Batman comic number 121 back in February of 1959. And so Mr. Freeze was also played as Arnold Schwarzenegger in Batman Forever, along with Poison Ivy that you saw earlier, and Bane, which later on Bane became the main villain in one of the Dark Knight movies. I think it was The Dark Knight Rises. So, Victor Fries was a brilliant criminologist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with fatal degenerative disease. I don't know if I said that right. He placed her in a suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring his lovely wife, and avenge her fate. Since the opening of Arkham City, Mr. Freeze has seemingly disappeared. We don't know why. Jack Ryder, Catwoman, Vicky Vale, Two-Face, Penguin. Uses grapple boost.
I think it was one of the doctors. Oh, those guys. You remember how much...
Freeze's lab must be this way, and definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline straight to my bestest friend in the world.
Get out of my way.
Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored. I think our relationship is really maturing. Can anyone help me? Please, I'm trapped on the roof of the Gotham FM building. Yeah? The next thing you know, we'll be exchanging emails or
we'll do a side mission while we're at it.
Dinners.
I can locate where it is.
Over here, Batman!
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
Oh my.
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man.
There's some forensics evidence.
The bullet hit here.
Look out! Batman's here!
The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
This ain't over. No way!
There's the shell casing.
Not a problem. Sounds like I need to beat some respect into you.
Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Mr. Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there? Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
So, it's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
Alright, so this is Deadshot. Yeah, his real name is Floyd Lawton. He's a mercenary. He was first introduced in Batman Comics number 59 in July of 1950. Floyd Lawton is the deadliest gun for hire in the world. He never misses a shot, especially with his pair of silenced wrist-mounted 9mm cannons. Deadshot disdains himself almost as much as his corrupt targets. Several prison psychologists have diagnosed him with suicidal tendencies. Batman is the only person who has made Deadshot miss, a distinction that puts the Dark Knight at the top of Deadshot's hit list. There you have it. Can I? No, I want to. I got an upgrade. Better upgrade the combat armor. Second. Bye-bye.
Place is rotting away. Please, by God.
It's Batman! This'll be easy, Bat Freak!
Alright.
Enough guards here. What do we need Batman for?
Look out, it's Batman!
Yes.
He's too chicken to face!
I'm telling you it's all true. Joker's dying. This is our last chance. This place.
Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still... This is going...
Almost died that time.
It's the bat!
That's right. If I can find a way.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark. God, run, hide. We'll find you.
One way or another? No, you won't. Got him.
I can't believe you saved me.
Yeah, I owe you one.
Everyone's so afraid of Penguin. He's just a creepy runt in a bad tuxedo.
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care.
This place is a crap hole. Everyone killing each other for crumbs. Strange will get his. Just wait.
He's the freaking man! This'll be easy, Batman!
Shouldn't be here, should you?
Screw you! That'll rip you apart!
I don't know. I'm sure this is the place.
I always knew you were chicken. What's the bat doing here? You're right. It is the bat.
Ah, my bad. Getting better at these fights.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured wrong.
No, I'm... I do have more fight in me.
No way am I going near any crazy plants in this place. Ivy may be hot, but she's dangerous too. The city's worse than the old one.
What's the bat doing here?
I don't know. What are you doing
Too
here?
chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the Batman. Dark. It's Batman. Batman! It's Batman!
Pooh! Bye-bye.
Go down there and help him?
Nah, getting caught is their problem.
True.
Anyway, from up here, we can see what the clown's planning.
Who cares what he's planning? Everybody's saying he'll be dead soon. Figure when that happens, Penguin's gonna march us all over this place, taking out anyone who doesn't sign up.
Look out! It's the bat! Come on! There's a fight going down! We're gonna rip you apart. You don't stand a chance! You're gonna die, Batman!
No, I'm not.
You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here! I'll try not to hurt you too, little bat. We'll kill you, freak! Look out, it's Batman! You won't be walking out of here. There's a fight going on over there. This is gonna hurt, Bat. This ain't over. No way. Bat's kicking the crap out of them. Kill him!
Nice shot.
Is it? I don't know. I'm sure this is the place.
So do we just wait?
We have to. I'm hungry, man. I want to be first in line when the food comes.
And you're sure it gets dropped off around here? How do you know?
I heard one of the Joker's guys talking about it back there.
So why aren't there more people? Everyone needs food, right?
It'll be here. Just give it time.
It's the bat. I told you, it's Batman. Get it.
Gotcha.
Do not attempt to escape from this facility. Tiger operatives will pacify any attempted escape with extreme prejudice.
Where are they going? Looked like they were moving into Park Road. That's where Two-Face is, right?
Yeah, they look like they meant business. You know, like they were going to war or something.
So what should we do? Stay here. Look out! Batman's here! You were right. It is...
Hell no.
This'll be easy, Bat. Yeah, run!
I'm the gingerbread.
Wait up there all you like, Bat. I'll still kick your ass. We'll make sure this hurts you, Batman.
Oh! I put a good fighting in.
I knew I was better than you, Wayne. Now you have proved
No,
it.
you wouldn't. No, you weren't. You're not better than me.
Get the word. We move towards the court and grab anyone who may know where Freeze is. Even Two-Face's guys?
Especially Two-Face's guys. Joker doesn't trust that melty-faced bastard, and neither do I. This is just the kind of crap he'd pull.
I guess. What's wrong? You don't want to help the boss?
Yeah, of course I do. It's just...
The tower. Who cares about that old crap? It's an eyesore.
This isn't looking good, is it? Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death in a maximum security prison.
Or does it suck to be you? And now I'm gonna knock you out.
Weeks has outdated my status. How are people gonna know what
Where are they going?
Looked like they were moving into Park Road.
Batman! It's Batman! He's kicking their asses! Get him! Chicken! You too scared? What do you want me to hit first? You're gonna die tonight! This won't take long!
I knew you were too chicken to come down here and fight me.
Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still kick your ass!
We have positive ID on Batman. He's kicking all kinds of ass down there.
You're gonna die, Bat Freak!
Target is retreating.
Hide up there all you like, Batman!
Batman's fleeing the combat zone.
You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here!
Turn around.
Get down here and fight, Bat!
Target is fleeing zone.
Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still kick your ass! You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here! Hike up there, chicken!
Ah. Seriously? Wow.
Arkham City has become your tomb, Wayne.
We move towards the court and grab anyone who may know where Freeze is.
Even Two-Face's guys?
Especially Two-Face's guys. Joker doesn't trust that melty-faced bastard, and neither do I. This is just the kind of crap he...
I guess. What's wrong? You don't want to help the boss?
Look out, it's Batman!
Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death in a maximum security prison.
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Yeah.
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Now there's a loser.
Where are they going?
Looked like they were moving into Park Row.
That's where Two-Face is, right?
Yeah, they look like they meant business.
What's the Bat doing here? It's the Bat!
Your mother won't recognize you when I'm done.
Target is raising hell.
Bat!
Target is fleeing zone.
Chicken! You too scared? We'll kill you, Batman!
Batman is fleeing the combat zone.
Come down here and let me kill you! city's gonna be your grave.
Target is retreating.
Always knew you were too...
Batman wins.
Gotcha. Let's see.
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
Yeah. Okay.
What's stopping it?
The door. It's shut tight.
So what now? You two keep trying to get in. I'll blow their faces off if they try to get out.
And then what? We just grab Freeze and take him back to the Joker?
Sounds like a plan. Anybody got anything to smoke?
Nah, I'm out. Since Joker and Penguin went to war, it's getting harder and harder to get what you need in here.
I know what you mean. Maybe Penguin's crew's got some. Guess we could find out after we kill them all.
Don't say a word. Just don't want to get shot by those guys. Got you there. Yeah, the old GCPD building. That's the place where they have... where Gotham used to be.
There you go. Get over
Oh,
here.
sheesh.
Visual on target. I repeat,
Ah.
side of bat.
He got me? Wow. They spotted me? Okay.
Bats. I really figured you'd last longer than that.
Great. Yep. Alright. Let's not mess around. Gotcha.
prisoners of Arkham City. You will not your basic human rights because of your crimes against society. Gotham is a safe place without you.
There you are, Bat. Get over here. I found Batman!
You're not getting me here. Get him.
Here's the plan.
You're not going. That was nice. Slide. There we go.
What's going on?
There we go.
Now for the love of... If any of you idiots at the GCPD are still capable of breathing, switch to channel Puffin Zero. You understand? Puffin Zero now.
Hello, Dark Knight. Did you find that easy? You were supposed to. That was merely a taste of what is to come. You will regret trying to outsmart me. You will solve my riddles, and you will collect my trophies. You may not want to, but you must. It's a matter of life and death.
Yeah. I want to go in one more area. Just want to explore a little bit.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
Hello,
Victor
Zsasz.
Zsasz.
In the flesh. I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never forget you. I've got a special game planned, Batman. A game just for you. Ring, ring.
Alright, so this is Victor Zsasz. He was also in the Fox TV show Gotham. So, he's a bald guy criminal. He first appeared in Batman Shadow of the Bat Comics #1 in June of 1992. A true psychopath, Zsasz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey. Body count is the only thing that matters to Zsasz. He carves a mark for each of his victims into his own body and is saving a special spot for the Batman. Since being thrown into Arkham City, his whereabouts are unknown, though reports of raising body counts fit his modus operandi, whatever that's called.
Batman in sight.
And did I get interrupted with a nice phone call? Yep.
The perimeter wall is out of bounds to all residents of Arkham City.
Someone's ignited a distress flare on this rooftop. Either someone inside needs my help or it's a trap.
You were right! It's the bat! We'll make sure this hurts you, Batman!
Alright.
This ain't over!
Get where I
No
can.
way! What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy! Look out, it's Batman!
I'll show you. I'm not afraid of no one.
Come on, Bat! Run away! Hide! I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you! He's here! You're gonna die tonight. Too scared to fight us? Not surprised. Batman's here.
Alright. Watch this.
Come down here, Bat. Fight me like a man.
Oh, I will. Watch this.
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you. This'll be easy, Batman.
I didn't go that way I wanted. That's okay.
I knew you were too chicken to come down here and fight me.
Augmented reality training activated.
This is not to hurt, Bat Freak.
Augmented
I don't know why I
reality
did
training
that.
failed.
No way! Go on, run! Hide! We'll find it. We'll make sure this hurts you, Bat. Always knew you were too chicken to face me.
Want a piece of me? You can get it.
Why you hiding up there, Batman?
I got rid of you. No, you're not. You're not dead. I wonder what we have here. Well, well, if it ain't Bane.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you,
Not
you were wrapped
really.
around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to.
No.
I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
Wouldn't a Titan container be something that would make Bane get stronger? Anyways, let's look at Bane. So Bane doesn't have a real name. And so he first appeared in Batman Vengeance of Bane Comics #1 in January of 1993. Imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of a Santa prison, subjected to military experiments with the experimental ultra-steroid venom. His superhuman strength and iron forge will help him to escape. Determined to build a criminal empire, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting off Bane's precious venom supply. Since the events at Arkham Asylum, it's rumored that Bane has turned over a new leaf in an effort to save others from similar addiction. Yep. Bane also appeared in Batman Forever, though, as like a threesome villain with Poison Ivy, as you see right here, and Mr. Freeze. He was also a main villain in...
Where next?
He's also a main villain in the Dark Knight, in one of the Dark Knight movies. Alright. And now we go back to GCPD, where the original Gotham show takes place in.
I can't leave without that radio. If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
Yep. Here we go.
That's correct now.
Here we go.
The Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cobblepot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. The boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find it? What does Freeze do here anyway?
No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough for me.
We can't find it. It's not here.
Let's get this straight. Are you telling me that you are all so incompetent that you need me to come down there and help you search a room?
No. I mean...
Well, it sounds like
Penguin's
that's what
keeping
you're
track of
saying.
his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
Are you mucking me about? Find him!
You heard the Penguin? It's the bat!
God.
He's gone, I lost him! We gotta find him, now! Who's screaming? There's someone stuck up here! Get over here! Tag the tag! I got him! He's over here!
Ah, he got me. I knew it. He said, yeah, the Penguin said an interesting word. It's mucking. I think it's like British. It almost sounds like mocking.
The Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cobblepot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find it? What does Freeze do here anyway?
No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough for me.
We can't find it. It's not here.
Let's get this
Penguin's
straight.
keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
Penguin gave an order, so move! You were right! I found someone! This is no good. He won't wake up. It's the bat!
I'm one man down. That's not good, is it? Still, I'm sure the rest of you will do your best not to disappoint me.
This way! Ah, we got him!
Ah. Seriously? Thought I had a good chance on
Anyone?
We got, yeah, just like
Joker's
Batman
crew are
says, you
still
gotta
outside,
knock
Mr.
him out quickly.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. All right, listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What does it look like?
How do I know?
So how will we know when we find it? What does Freeze do here?
No idea. All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough.
Penguin's keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors. He'll know each time I take someone out. I need to move quickly.
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
You heard what the Penguin said, right? There's someone hit Batman's back!
What? here! I got him! He's over here! I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here? I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work!
Here's the plan. We spread out, we find the son of a bitch. Got it?
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
Are you mucking me about? Find him!
You heard what the Penguin said, right? Oh, this ain't happening. I've got another man down over here.
Please, I give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You don't need to hurt me.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum.
Where's Mr.
Penguin's got him.
Freeze?
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't know people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can have him, Batman. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
Museum, eh?
That doesn't
Whoa.
sound
It's not good at all. Oh my gosh. Definitely doesn't sound good. Wait, how that sounded? Sounded like an earthquake. I don't want to mess around here. I got some business to take care of. Yeah, those are ventilators. They actually hurt you. Believe it or not. What?
Alfred,
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
There were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
Have some kind of hacking device. Whoa, my God.
See, I told you it'd work. Blow the bridges, cut off the Cloud's forces. Easy. But Mr. Cobblepot, we're stuck too. So, we can't get back. And your point is? Well, it's just, you've left us over here with the Joker's crew. Try and take some of them down before you die, son.
on the explosion? Thermal scans show multiple detonation points. Over.
I know I went
Roger
this
that,
way.
AT3. It appears that Mr. Gobblebot has made his move. Leave them to it. It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach
I'll try
Protocol
this.
10. Affirmative. AT3, continue your patrol. Out.
There it is.
Augmented reality training.
Ah. A little too low.
Augmented reality training activated.
I always knew you were chicken.
The gang war in here is escalating. Penguin started destroying bridges to pin down Joker's crew.
Good heavens. I hope you haven't let this get in the way of finding the cure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
We all know you prefer hiding in... God, run!
Gotta get in good position here.
Augmented reality training activated.
Don't know where you're going with that, but this ain't over!
Augmented reality training failed.
It's
Seriously?
Batman!
No, I don't have time for you guys. Get this done right.
Augmented reality training activated.
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman!
Augmented reality training failed.
You chicken? Come and fight me!
Go away. I don't like you guys.
Augmented reality training activated.
He's too...
Augmented reality training failed.
It's my golden ticket out of here.
Augmented reality training activated.
God, run! Hide! We'll find you.
Augmented reality training complete.
Thank you.
Next in line after Joker?
He's left us trapped in Joker's territory.
I'm told. Tiger Command, this is AT5. I have visual on the church. Tiger Command, this is AT5.
Told you we should have thrown them. Batman's here!
I believe we made it.
I thought we were goners for sure.
The Bat's here!
Bye-bye.
Target is lit. I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
Oh no! Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die. So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I?
I don't know if I...
Well done! See, you can do it! Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already. Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning right now. One of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
See, I told you, Batman's here!
I don't get it. How'd you know?
That's not important. Kill him!
No problem.
I know you work for Riddler.
Please, don't hurt me! I'll tell you what you want to know!
It's been a pleasure.
It's been my pleasure.
Looking for the Iceman. Where is he?
Please! I've never even met him!
We should take him. Teach Joker.
Batman! He's here!
This'll be easy!
Gotcha.
Please. We will, just as soon as you tell us where Freeze is hanging out.
Do I look like I hang around with that psycho? How the hell should I know where he is? Wait. Please, no.
Then tell us where he is.
I don't know where he is.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay, that might work. Thank God. Hurt him some more.
The Bat's here! Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman.
What's the plan? I say we go down there and kill the sons of bitches.
Augmented reality training complete.
This ain't over. No way!
Always knew you were too chicken to face me. Get down here and prove me wrong. Stay up there all night for all I care.
Bye-bye.
In two minds about...
This where your butt-ugly boss ran off to?
I heard Batman said boo, and he peed his pants.
Funny. You'll be sorry. You all will.
Batman!
There's a fight going on over there.
Target Batman is engaged in combat. Multiple inmates. Target is fleeing zone.
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you.
Trapped.
There's got to be a way out. Looks like Penguin's making his move. Joker's guys are making theirs. And just to make things a little bit worse, Batman seems to be in here too.
So?
So, the last time I saw Batman...
What's wrong? Run home! What's the Bat doing here? You were right. It is the Bat.
Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost.
Look out! It's the Bat!
Batman is fleeing the combat zone.
For now.
Your ass! Come on, Bat! Come fight me!
It's not the guy to grapple.
I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you.
Come down here and let
Where do you want to be hit first, Bat?
Need to cry, fish.
run! Hide! We'll find you.
Right, over here.
He's too chicken to face me. Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you.
This ain't over. No way!
Swatch.
He's too chicken to face me. It's the Bat.
Ah, you got me.
It's okay to die, Bat. I'll be here to protect Gotham.
won't.
I'll do a real good job.
Joker, go. Find Freeze himself.
He ain't gonna live that long. You saw him.
I say we stay out of sight. Try and keep warm, and if anyone asks, we're looking for Freeze.
Good plan.
Pity. I wanted to hurt someone.
Who's stopping you?
There are plenty of losers in this place. If any of them come near here...
What's the bat doing here?
Someone's fighting over here!
Target is retreating.
For now.
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman. Hey, you Chicken Man or Batman?
I'm Batman, not Chicken Man. I'll shut you up.
The bat's here. Batman! Get over here and fight!
Circle around and...
It's Batman! You scared, Batman? Come down here and let me kill you! What do you want me to hit first? What are you waiting for? Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over.
That was
He's
nice.
too chicken to face me. Hide up there all you like, Batman! We'll make sure. This ain't over. No way! Snap out of them! Kill him! Keep hiding up there! We'll still get you! I'll kill you, freak! We're gonna hurt.
Oh boy, okay.
You chicken?
How should I know?
Just gonna be
I always
running
knew
all
you
over
were
the
chicken.
place.
Batman spotted.
This is gonna hurt, Batman!
Give up.
Tell me everything about the Riddler.
Just do what he says.
I need to know.
I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Of course. He's got the hostage in there. Just like Two-Face had him. Had Catwoman as the hostage.
Still don't get
Bang,
it.
bang,
Why is
order in
this
the
guy
court.
here? I told you. Two-Face wants us to look after him. Stop Batman from getting...
You spoke to Two-Face? Where is he?
That doesn't matter right now. All you need to know is he wants this chump looked after.
What did he do?
Who knows?
The boss knows. He'd have told you.
Well, he didn't. Look, there's no conspiracy. We're a team, right? We work together, and we...
I'll kill you, Bat! Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still kick your ass! I'm gonna die here. You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here!
I will,
Find him
after
all you
I
like,
find...
Batman. You don't stand a chance! We're gonna hurt you, Batman!
Get over here.
Riddler, talk.
Oh, crap.
Now.
Okay, I just help him out.
Thanks for your help.
Ugh. I saved you.
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
Yes. 275. 325. Whatever that is.
I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
Enigma.
Riddle me this. If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I? Wrong, I'm afraid, Dark Knight. I suppose it was your first attempt. I shouldn't really be surprised, should I? Continue to prove your stupidity at your own pace. For now. Well done, Dark Knight. You did it. Like a child learning to walk for the first time, I feel I should reward this miracle and give you the location of the poor, soon-to-be dead doctor who is desperately crying out for help.
Riddler's loose in Arkham City. He's taken the guards from the church hostage.
As I recall, he's been incarcerated since you led the police to his location from Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
Got it.
Women shouldn't get involved in other people's business.
Look out, it's Batman!
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you.
This guy is known as Unknown. Wow, he is unknown. I can't really say much.
Find out where Freeze is hiding. Come straight back and tell me. Understand?
Yes, yes! Please just stop hitting me!
Can't help you. You've got to believe me.
Gotcha.
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
No problem. Hostage. Ah, yes. Time for a break-in. Knock knock, Riddler. Oh boy.
So you decided to finally show up, did you?
Let them go, Riddler. They're innocent.
Don't be stupid, Dark Knight. They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, if you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die. And we'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
You're insane.
No, that would imply either
They're
mental
always
illness or
insane.
derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes, I can see you, Batman, and I look forward to watching you fail.
I think you'll be seeing the other way around. Yeah, that door's locked. We're gonna have to come back later. All right.
Augmented reality training online.
You know who's got freeze?
Yes, yes! Please just stop hitting me!
Lying to me. Stop lying to me! It's time to decide. Are you tough?
Looks like Penguin's stepping up security.
That museum of his is like a fortress already.
True. Guess the Batman here has freaked him out a little.
Protocol 10 will commence in 7 hours.
Reality training activated.
Funny. You know, penguin, chicken, they're both birds.
You're both idiots. Now shut up and let's work out a plan that...
Really think Batman will come here? Maybe. Who cares, though? Penguin's got crap in his museum that'll keep...
Augmented reality training complete.
Think? Sure. We got military-grade weapons. We got high-tech equipment that can stop an army.
Let's see, where's the last one?
Augmented reality training online.
And we've got one fucking son of a bitch making sure that we win.
Hope you're right.
Of course I am. And anyway, if Batman finds his way into the museum, Penguin's got plenty more up his sleeve. You've seen the stuff in there. It's insane. You hear that Bruce Wayne had been brought in here? Keep up, man. Penguin went to meet him.
How did he know? He's got some kind of deal going with Strange. That's why he's got Freeze down there.
Find out where Freeze is hiding. Come soon. Batman, come here. Think we already locked up? Let's march over there right now and kill that runt.
Calm down. We don't even know it was Penguin.
It was him. He's got that freak's flippers all over it. Stinks like fish, too.
Yeah, my man Jimmy died back there. I'll carve his name on Penguin's face before I put a bullet in his head.
That Ivy Witch gives me the creeps and some
Not happy about
rash every
this.
time I go near her plants.
Me neither.
Augmented reality training activated.
He's funny.
Till he kills you.
Okay. How about we take over?
What do you mean?
We could form our own kind of group.
Augmented reality training failed.
We could run the gang.
They kill Holly.
I'm fine with that. Or we keep her alive and have some fun with her.
Screw that. Sooner I don't have
Augmented
to
reality training activated.
myself.
Look out, it's the bat!
For Joker to die and take over. I feel better already.
Augmented reality training failed.
This is gonna be hard. I did something like that earlier. Shut up, I'm not even fighting you.
Too scared to fight us? Not surprised.
He's up in his nice warm tower.
Batman! He's here!
Get out of here, you jerk. I'm busy.
Augmented reality training activated.
I would kill for a cup of joe about now.
Augmented reality training failed.
This is like the hardest one.
Augmented reality training activated.
This joint tastes like crap. No wonder some of the freaks choose to eat people instead.
Augmented reality training failed.
Come on, can I get up there, please?
Joker poisoned the bat. How'd he manage that?
Augmented reality training activated. training failed.
That's close.
Sucks worse than any prison. I've been in them all.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
I'm getting good camera angles.
Augmented reality
Sorry,
training
I'm
activated.
busy. There we go.
Augmented reality training failed.
Ah!
Turn on the heat.
Augmented reality training activated.
I'll just kill myself right here.
Augmented reality training failed.
This is probably the hardest one. I was close.
The Scarecrow made it here. Every other freak did.
Augmented reality training activated.
He's dead. He has to be. No way that wimp could survive here.
Augmented reality training failed.
Ah! This is not the easiest
Augmented
one.
reality training activated.
I'm starving here.
Augmented reality training failed.
Really? I was lined up good.
Crazy. Could have sworn I saw some kind of ninja over there.
Augmented reality training activated.
Ah, crap, I forgot I didn't look at the camera.
Augmented reality training failed.
That's right.
Augmented reality training activated.
Clowns checking out.
Augmented reality training failed.
Came in the wrong way.
It's freaking crazy.
Try to get this done. This is very frustrating.
Augmented reality training activated.
There's all the crap that Strange confiscates go. He must be keeping it somewhere.
Augmented reality training failed.
I almost got it.
Augmented reality training activated.
Steady, keep steady.
Augmented
Steady,
reality
steady,
training
steady.
complete.
Thank you. Steel mill.
Snow. Great.
It's Batman!
Oh. Bye-bye. Titan container.
Sure this Titan stuff ain't dangerous? How can it be? It's in a big crate. Well, you saw what it did to Joker, didn't you?
Looks
he puffed up like some kind of monster. Yeah, but he had to inject it, didn't he? We're safe just guarding it.
I don't know. No one told me nothing about guarding freaking Titan.
It's the bat.
This Titan container is well protected. The only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel.
Okay, stand back. You probably would guess this is explosive.
I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
Alright, let's upgrade some gadgets here. Now we're gonna go back on with the main quest.
When I was a kid, place hasn't really changed much.
Pop.
What's the bat doing here?
Get out of here. What are you doing up here?
We have Batman.
This joint tastes like crap. No wonder some of the freaks choose to eat people instead.
I got more important things to take care of.
Batman! It's Batman!
Yeah, hi.
Come on, man!
Goodbye.
Away. Hi!
Not stepping on this. Surprise!
Stupid or what? Remember those guys with the bombs?
No, I only just got here. I was off taking a leak.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. A little while ago, we saw a bunch of Penguin's crew down there, wiring something to the supports and leaving these big bomb-looking cases around.
Yeah, I used to be in the army. I ain't never seen anything like what Penguin's crew had.
And you think he blew up the streets?
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me!
Sorry, not available.
Strange thing he is. He's no better than any of us.
Dead. He has to be. No way that wimp could survive.
Who's that? This way! This way!
Ah. Should have known they shoot. That's okay.
And there was me thinking it was going to be difficult. Get him out of here.
This joint tastes like crap.
No wonder some of the freaks choose to eat pizza instead.
Look out, it's Batman!
Cameras everywhere.
They can see everything we do.
It's like they don't care. Clowns checking out. You know who's got freeze? Yes, yes! Please just stop hitting me!
Really finished this time.
You're freezing. While strangers up in this nice warm tower. Bastard!
Turn around.
May love the snow, but I freaking hate it.
I'll just kill myself right here. It's my golden ticket out of here.
Bye-bye.
What's going on in this place?
These are my smokes.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Batman sighted.
Access granted. Here we go. We're at the museum.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut
God.
you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
Must be searched as part of our
Oh God.
commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display. Visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction. Observation chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little home, Batman.
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave. Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge.
I'll never get past the security. I should head back outside and search for Penguin's jammer.
Must be searched as part of our ongoing
Yeah, we're gonna find where they are at. That might be a good idea.
Stop, please! Someone help me!
No, Dark Knight, those aren't for you.
Dear. Gotcha.
Freaking snowman. We just take some.
We're dying.
You stupid or what? Think about it. We open up this crate and take a big hit of that sweet Titan, and then no one can tell us what to do. Not the Joker, not Two-Face, no one.
Did you see what that crap did to Joker?
He took a lot, though, right?
Who knows?
Look out, it's Batman! Come on, Bat! Come!
Yeah, just like that.
Who's here 24/7? We can thank Mr. Freeze for that.
Batman! It's Batman! You were right. It is the Bat.
Throw us a friggin' bone already.
Woman and the plant lady. Man, those two are hot.
There you go, Bat. Not Batman!
That was a step. That wasn't set up the way I wanted it, but okay.
People, right? The least they could do is feed us. Remember what Mayor Sharp was like back at the asylum.
There's some mine. There are definitely some mine.
It's freaking crazy.
What do I do? There's some mines there. I definitely do not.
Played down this way when I was a kid. Place hasn't really changed much.
That's where it's at, I think.
Where this Bruce Wayne got his rich ass locked up in Arkham.
What was that?
Guess there really isn't. Joker poisoned the bat. How'd he manage that?
I'm gonna find it.
One needs to be careful. Some of these maniacs ain't seen a woman in years.
I keep pushing the wrong button. What is that?
We've lost a camera in Sector 1.
This thing work anyway? All you need to know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this hellhole can use anything that broadcasts out into Gotham. So that's why my cell phone stopped working. Yes, dumbass, that's why your cell stopped working. Did you even listen at the briefing? Nah. Figures. Listen, this is the deal. If anyone interferes with his tower, it will be our fault. Mr. Cobblepot doesn't like it when his people fail him.
The Scarecrow made it here. Every other freak did.
Gotta be better places than Gotham. Frisco, Vegas. How does a stupid tower stop Batman from getting in the museum?
The only thing you need to understand is that if Batman gets up here, Penguin will take great pleasure in making sure that you stay alive for his...
It's the freaking man!
Gotcha.
Turn on the heat.
Look at it. How do these masked things stop Batman? You don't need to...
The bat's here. You chicken? Come and fight me! or you're gonna die!
We'll make sure this hurts you, Bat Freak.
I know you work for Riddler.
How?
Yeah, you do.
Yes! Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
There was never any doubt in my mind.
Of course.
Still don't get it. How do these mask things stop Batman?
You don't need to get it. You need to make sure Batman
Look
doesn't
out!
get
It's a bat! What are you gonna do, Bat? This is gonna hurt, Bat!
Alright, you got your gun now, okay. Alright.
Having a little lie down, are you? Enjoy it. It's your last.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
That chick's hot. But there's no way I'm going anywhere near her. Working?
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being suppressed. The entire site is...
We got him!
Ah, jeez, okay, that was bad.
Someone cut the mask off his face. No need to be gentle.
Oh.
Give us something to keep warm in when they throw us in here. Working?
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being suppressed. The entire site is radio secure.
Nice. Where does Cobblepot get military-grade kit like this from?
He's a collector. He's got things you've never heard of in that museum. Crazy stuff.
Like what?
No way, man. First thing you learn about Cobblepot, keep your mouth shut.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me.
Funny. That's what happened to the last guy.
What do you mean?
He was left hanging, minus his legs, of course, over a pit of rats. He did good. Lasted days. Cobblepot was pissed, so he fed him to his pet.
You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm joking? Penguin's an animal. Just do what he says and keep your nose out of his business and you'll keep breathing.
We own Arkham City. Screw... There you go. Get over here.
I'm one man down. That's not good, is it? Still, I'm sure the rest of you would do your best not to disappoint me.
You smoke to get away. This bastard's got everything.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
Penguin gave an order, so move! Not another! Oh God, we've got another guy down over here! Oh, snap!
Bye-bye.
The jamming tower has 3 terminals attached. I'll need to destroy all 3 to shut it down. One jammer down. I should look for more.
What the hell you... What's going on out there? One of the jammer signals disappeared. Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. We'll find out! And all you do is make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll stick it points there.
Things stop Batman. You don't need to get it.
Batman! He's here! This is gonna hurt, Bat! This is gonna hurt, Batman!
Got a gun.
Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over! Look out, it's Batman! This is where you're gonna die! Your mommy won't recognize you when I'm done!
Oh. Ouch.
Anyone want a slightly used batsuit? I'm sure the blood will wash off.
Maybe so, but that ain't stopping me.
One jammer down. I should look for more.
What's going on out there? One of the jammer signals disappeared. Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. We'll find out! And while you're doing it, make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll stick with you.
It's the Bat! Your mommy won't know who you are when we're done! What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy! This is going to hurt, Bat Freak! You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here!
Bye-bye.
Batman's done something to the jammers up top. Where are the rest of you idiots?
We've only just managed to get below ground.
Just set it up wherever you are. Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand?
Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
Seems like it.
Hell would they carry it? Penguin sent him down underground to set up another comms disruptor. Guess he's still trying to screw with Batman.
Every time Penguin powers up those things, my cell stops working.
Of course it does. It blocks all communications. The clue is in the name.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, that's all.
The Scarecrow made it here. Every other freak did.
Still in town? Everyone says he's split.
We got him!
Jeez, that sucked. Was right. Waiting for that to happen.
And there was me thinking it was going to be difficult. Get him out of here.
Alright. We're getting better at these fights. Slowly but surely, we are.
Batman's done something to the jammers up top. Where are the rest of you idiots?
We've only just managed to get below ground.
Just set it up wherever you are. Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand?
Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
Hell would they carry it? Penguin sent him down underground to set up another comms disruptor. Guess he's still trying to screw with Batman.
Every time Penguin powers up those things, my cell stops working.
Of course it does. It blocks all communications. The clue is in the name.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, that's all.
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
Goodbye.
think we did it. He's gone.
That was nothing. Gonna have quite a few Riddler trophies along the way. Those are crates. Let's just go. Let's see what I can find. Oh. This just leads me back. Okay, well, I don't need to go that way. Okay, I thought I saw something. Sorry.
I'm telling you, it's him.
It can't be.
It is. Look again. He looks big, right? He's gray.
This poster's gotta be over 100 years old. How can it be the same guy? And even if it was, how did Penguin get him?
I don't know, but I'm sure it is. It's even got a name.
Solomon Grundy? Stupidest name I ever heard.
That's the thing you can hear in the museum. You know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
You may be right.
It's Batman!
You heard Penguin. Batman's on the way.
Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak.
But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares? Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot's heroes.
Just like that. Kill Batman.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Sure.
He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
That's what they all say.
I'm paying you to protect that thing. Don't let me down.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
I found someone!
Have you found him?
Said that again.
What the penguin said, right?
What?
I've got him. He's over here. Dead.
Ah, he shot me. Oof, that was painful.
Having a little lie down, are you? Enjoy it. It's your last.
You heard Penguin. Batman's on the way.
Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak.
But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares?
Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes.
What? Just like that. Kill Batman.
Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
That disruptor is the only thing keeping you alive. If it stops working, it's not Batman you need to be worrying about.
Arkham City.
Are you mucking me about? Find him!
Over here! Now! I found someone! Wake up! Do you hear me? Wake up!
He's gone. I lost him.
Find him now!
What?
On the... This way! He...
Gotcha.
That was the last jammer. I should be able to get into the museum now.
What the hell is happening down there? Hello? Is someone gonna answer me? I'll give you one simple task. Stick up a couple of freaking machines. And what? You couldn't even get that right? I hope Batman broke every bone in your stupid bodies. I hope you're lying there, desperately trying to breathe through fractured ribs and punctured lungs. And if you're not, oh, you'd better summon up whatever strength you've got left and run. 'Cause after I'm done with the Bat, you're all next.
Bring it on. We're going back. Let's go this way. And now we find our way back up to the top. They're gonna
7. We are approaching the designated location.
Oh, crazy. Could have sworn I saw some kind of ninja over there. The freaking North Pole.
Although this is Gotham. Yeah. Yes. Very interesting.
Said Batman couldn't get past the jammers.
I did. I don't know how he did it. Penguin said it was impossible.
Great. So Batman's on the way, and I'm guessing
He'll be pissed at the boss.
Chill out.
He'll beat up the boss.
He's got hostages.
Thank you. I'm gonna find someplace safe to hide from these animals.
Back from these
Just chill
monsters.
and keep your eyes open for the bat. Just gonna keep slowing.
Oh god.
This'll be easy, bat freak.
Yikes. Better don't mess around with the knives.
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you. I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out.
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman.
Target is fleeing zone.
Go on, Bat! Run away! Hide!
We have zero visual on Batman. Target is raising hell.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figure. We all know you prefer. He's too chicken to face me.
Batman is fleeing the combat zone. Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline straight to my bestest friend in the world. Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored.
You have one missed call.
Ring, ring. I was just remembering when it first occurred to me. It was about 6 months after you left me on that rooftop back at the asylum. As the bones knitted back together, I had plenty of time to think. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? It's easy. You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
All right. All right. We're going to go right into the museum. But I think we're going to we're going to be at a stopping point for the time being. So, we are done. With that, we are done. Alright, guys. So, all I can say is thank you guys so much for watching this video here, watching this live stream on Twitch. Though, if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on YouTube once this goes up on my YouTube channel, the same name as my Twitch name, being Coop17. Also, another thing, if you guys are interested in my content on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, or if you want to hit if you want to follow my live streams though and get notified, please hit the purple follow button. It really helps a lot. Until then, this is Coop17 signing out, and I will see you guys later.